Alrighty, we are back. We are in the Gopher. I don't think we've gained very much charge since I came off of here. We are at, well, it's fully recharged in 5 minutes, so. So how do I know like how much it's currently pumping into here? Oh, current input, duh. It's right there. So we are charging at the maximum possible charge with this thing, which is cool. I mean, I think we've got enough for like 20 minutes of flight. So we'll go ahead and turn this off for now. And then we'll turn our thrusters back on and disconnect. All right, so where to next? I think I want to go and check out kind of like where we landed. See if maybe, I don't know, I missed something. Okay, so we got iron and nickel there. Oh, hey, what's this? What have we here? Iron and nickel. Okay, I mean that's nice and all, but okay, so GPS per tram planet, iron and nickel. Okay. And then I know I landed somewhere down around here. In here somewhere, I don't know. So let's see if there's anything here. There's a meteor strike with some nickel in it, I suppose. I really need to find silver, dude. And I'm not even like seeing any deposits around here. Of course, I'm also low to the ground, so it's probably not helping anything. There's some over here. There's a bunch over here, actually. Okay, what do we got? Anything there? No? Okay. What do we got here? Nickel? Is that just nickel? Okay, what's over here? Iron. Nickel. Okay, so more of the same. I need silver, dude. Not seeing any. Like, do I have to go like to a certain part on the planet in order to find like the silver, or? Okay, what do we got here? Cobalt. Okay. Doesn't really help me very much. What do we got? Got that one down there. It's the closest one that I can see. Okay, what do we have here? Silicon and nickel. Okay. Next. some over here. Okay, what is here? This is just regular old nickel. So the reason why I'm dropping all the way to the ground is usually silver and gold is pretty deep. And considering that I just have a small grid ore detector on here, I might not see it. So that's why I'm going all the way down to the ground, just to get as much distance as I possibly can on it. What else we got? Anything around here? No. There was some iron that I just passed over. I thought I saw iron. Yeah, iron here. But there isn't a discoloration for it. So that's interesting. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Cobalt. Looks like it's just cobalt. We have another valley over here. There's something up there on the hill. What do we have here? More cobalt. Okay. Well, that was super fun. What else do we have? There's a tree down here. Still seems to have some leaves on it. Anything below it? No? Okay. I don't know. Figured it was worth a shot. Okay, how far am I gonna have to go to find some frickin' silver? This is kind of ridiculous. This is just iron. Ooh, that was a hard hit. Yeesh. Okay. I mean, do I need to be flying close to the ground? Is that like what I need? Like, what's going on here? Silver and gold only found in like certain locations. Okay, so here's silicon. More silicon. Okay, stop crashing into the ground, dude. I know, I'm the one flying it. I'm the one who needs to stop crashing into the ground. I know. There's another one over here. And I really don't want to be flying in a storm. Ooh, that was a little close. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna get really freaking hard to see. So, that's the second Oasis. Oasis base number 1 is over here. Okay. Cobalt mine. Dude, I can't see anything right now. This is ridiculous. I'm just hoping that I'm flying high enough. Okay, so there's the Oasis base. I still can't see anything. There's debris in the air, which is great. And I still can't see anything. Okay, I'm seeing lights. Sort of. I think that's the Rover right there. Okay, and there's the base down there. So let's go ahead and reconnect. And wait for the storm to pass. Okay. Okay, there we go. And this is like inside the base. It's probably not good. But at least in here, we're kind of safe. Emphasis on kinda. Okay, so another thing that I have to start looking into for this guy is our charging method. Because these batteries are not going to be able to run forever. I mean, and I can always replace them, I suppose, if I want like a quick and dirty solution, but I would rather not have to do that. So then the question is, where do we put it? And I'm thinking a good candidate might actually be under here, because we don't have anything under there, and I don't know, we have room for it, I guess. So that would basically mean taking out these 4 blocks and then figuring out something to go in here. I don't know, like what would be the best way to do it? That's what my question is what would be the best way? And then also, what if I were to put like a big ass ore detector on here and just start driving around? No, that's a bad idea, because if I'm driving around with no way to recharge, then it's just going to be bad for everyone. So I mean, this thing works well. I can easily get in and out of the vehicle like this. So that's good. We do need... Oh, man. I mean, would it be easier to just like replace some of these? Like just set this thing on discharge. I mean, it doesn't have very much left in there. And it can charge, well, it can discharge at 12 megawatts, so it wouldn't take long to discharge either. Is it worth it? I mean, I suppose. So we'll have this discharge, we'll have this discharge, and then we'll have this one recharge, and we'll have this one recharge if I can reach it. Nope, recharge. Here we go. And this will be discharged in 6 minutes. This will be discharged in 6 minutes as well. This one will be fully recharged in 11 minutes. So what I'm doing basically is I'm just draining these two batteries as much as I can, and then I'll just take them out and replace them. That's basically what I'm doing. Sort of like the pill recharge system, just more manual, I guess. And another thing that I'm going to have to do is, there's so much that I have to do on this thing still. It's ridiculous. Okay, what do we have? 28%? Okay. Is that 10% and dropping slowly? Okay. So, boot options. So we're going to need a hinge. And that's going to bring that down that way. Okay, so how far down do we have to go, and how far down can we go? I think that's a good question to ask. Okay, so we're going to head up into the command chair thing. And we're going to throw some stuff on here. So let's see, what do we need? First, I need to group all of the wheels together. So that'll be the first thing. So that'll be all of these, and then all of these. Do I already have them? Okay, MSV wheels. Okay, no, that's not it. Okay, so we want, yeah. Rover wheels. Okay, and then we'll go into here, Rover wheels. Then we'll have these increase and decrease height offset. So increase, I think that means that it goes up, and then decrease height offset. Okay, so then 6. Okay, no, so that one means that it goes down. And I just want to see how far down I can go. Okay, at this point we're basically laying on our bellies. Or not. Okay. So I think this is quite literally as low as we can possibly go. But I do want to check individually each tire just to make sure. Okay, so height offset is 1.3, height offset 1.3, height offset 1.3. I know that seems kind of redundant to do this, but sometimes if you build some things first before others, like you can have them set to certain things, and then when you add the other ones, then you don't really realize kind of what you're doing. Okay, so now if I drop this down, these are going to try to push the entire thing up, which is not ideal. But can I get through in the back? I mean, I can't, but okay, so with this being as it is right here, we would want this to be centered in here if we could. Or centered in between here would be good. I could maybe do that on this side. Like maybe here. Yeah, that's about where I figured that was going to be. And that is blocked off there. Oh, no. This is a bad idea. Because if the landing gear is connected to this, and I hit that landing gear too hard, it's going to break that. So that is a terrible idea. Shit. I mean, it looks like this is going to be my only option back here. I mean, it'll work, it's just... it's going to be weird. And actually, I don't think I want to go here. I do want it to be somewhat centered if I can. So I'm going to start here and then work my way this way. Probably to about right there. Okay. Okay, so hinge, big guy, delete the inner part, and then add in a small hinge. Okay. So that'll get that done. And then this thing is going to need to... okay. So then, let me see. So then the upper limit is going to be 90. The lower limit is going to be 0. And we are going to turn on the inertial tensor. Okay. So now we need to get creative. So, yeah. Okay, first let's... okay, are you not going anywhere? Why are you not moving? Why is this not doing anything? What are you doing? Why are you not rotating? Like, seriously, dude, like, what are you doing? Hinge lock is not on. Do I need to turn that off? Yes, okay. Okay, so then we'll throw that into there. Okay. And then, okay, so we need to get a little creative in here. So, okay, so that's 2 away. How much do I need for the boot? Okay, so that'll work there. Okay, so that'll lock in here. So boot Rover lock. Okay, so this is the thing that you need to be on here in order to work properly. So right now this cements this subgrid right here to the ship itself. Whereas if you had it on here and just on here, then it would be part of a subgrid and not part of the ship, which means that if you had a boot on here connecting to the ground, it wouldn't actually do anything. So we're going to switch, turn this thing off, and then we're going to reverse this guy. And then that will slide up. And then we should probably get some extra strength around here. Okay, sir, can you just work with me here? Okay, so that one won't go in there. All right. So we're all the way up at the top now. So let's... I really don't want this to push super hard. Grr. Okay, so... No, hangar bay pistons. I'm going to reduce this impulse axis to 10,000. Because I really don't want it to push... Oh, what the fuck? Are we out of power? What? Oh, it drew from all of the batteries. Oh, shit. Well, okay. Okay, so this one needs to go on to auto. Okay. Please don't push too hard down. Just stop. Just stop. Fuck. It's pushing too hard. Okay. 1,000 newtons. I just want you to stop. Okay, good. That is basically what I wanted you to do. Okay. And then hopefully when I get you to pull back up, you will pull back up. Okay. Except it's going to stop right there because it's dumb. Oh my god, that's way too much. Okay. Alright, so this pulled from everything. So we'll throw you back on auto. This one is also at... Okay, and then these two are dead. So I'll take these out and replace them with new ones. And then I'm going to be out the power cells, but I think we should be okay. Okay, so then we'll do 160 power cells. I think we have enough for that, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay. Good to go. Okay, so we've got that in there. I'll keep these. I'll keep that. Okay, so then battery. And then just to make sure that, okay, so those are set up on the top. So that can go there. That can go there. Okay. So those will be rebuilt. Hopefully. Okay, so it didn't push down too far, which is good. All right, so now for this thing. I think what I wanted to do is lift up the entire thing a little bit, and I got distracted. So let's go ahead and head back up. Hopefully it closes all the way. Almost. Okay. Okay. Hangar bay pistons, we're going to change you to 3,000. Is that enough? I think so. Okay. Sir, let me get up on top. Okay. Alright, so we're going to head in here and we're going to lift ourselves up a little bit. Okay. So that's still relatively low. Okay. So with this like that then, how far down does this need to go? I mean, that's basically where it needs to go, so let's get another boot on there if I can. No? Okay. Reverse. And we'll put the boot on here this way. Okay, how do I want this to go? I think I probably want this to go down here this way. Yeah. Wow, that was fast. Okay. So now we turn this guy back on. We reverse this. And then this will lock to the ship. Okay, so we are now officially locked to the ship. And then in order to lock ourselves to the ground, just going to pull up all the way. Yes, okay, good. Okay, so then to lock ourselves to the ground, we go back up into here and we drop ourselves down a little bit. Okay, so then that'll be 6. And then we're locked. And then once that's locked on here, we are moving at absolute 0, which means at this point we could turn this into a station if we wanted to. But the most important thing is that we can get turbines working and spinning. So that's what we're going to do now. But first we have to kind of build this up a little bit, I think. We're going to have to put some sort of like a top on here. Let's put some of that on there, just that way we don't lose that. Okay. And then for this, we can go with 45, or we can do a 2x1 angle down. Okay, so that can go there, and this can go there. If I had steel plates, of course. Which I don't, apparently. Okay, so I'm going to need to get some more iron. But okay, so the idea, well, the basic idea here is that we build this kind of over to where we think it's going to go. And we might still build out this way, just to kind of cover up the wheels a little bit more. I mean, maybe not. We might just leave it as is. But, yeah, generally speaking. So this is locked. And then because this is on the same grid that this is, okay, so then this is a subgrid, right? This right here is a subgrid. This subgrid is connected to the ground through this. However, because this is a subgrid, the ship itself is not connected to the ground because hinges can still kind of wobble around a little bit, so the ship does not reach absolute 0 speed. So what you have to do is you have to put in another landing gear here, so that way when this subgrid goes down, it locks to the ship, which then basically turns this subgrid, or puts this subgrid onto the same grid as the ship, which means that through this, the ship is now grounded through this. Hopefully that made sense. I mean, you guys probably understood it like right away, so I didn't have to, you know, explain it anyways, but okay. Gopher, need your help, if you don't mind, if you're not busy. We should be fully charged, I think. Okay, so 5, 3, oh. Oh, yeah. Forgot to turn the batteries back on. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead over to the iron. And then we'll get some, fill up. Okay. We are at 37 minutes. Okay, so let's get some more of this delicious iron. Okay. I like having the Gopher. It's such a useful ship. I mean, it's just like a little tiny thing, but, you know, you can use it for moving stuff. You can use it for, you know, mining stuff. You can use it for scouting. Such a useful little ship. Okay. I have no idea how much I can put in here before it won't be able to lift anymore. We'll try 7,000. I think it was able to do 7,000, and that's about what I had in there last time. So we'll give it a try, see what happens. Okay, so that's about 5,800. Okay, 6,700. And I'm just going to grab the rest of whatever's in here, and we'll see if we can still fly with that. So that's 8,155. So it's a little less than half. Okay, and we can still lift up. We can still hover. Okay, so we're good to go. It's just this is very, very close to the limit of what we can handle. So, yeah. I mean, unless I put like a stronger thruster, like on the back. Whoa. Okay, hang on. We have to be facing backwards, I think. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay. So 5 and 3. Oh, yeah, everything's turned off. Okay, good to go. Okay. Is it pulling everything out? Good. How's our refinery doing? Getting it done. Good to go. So we can carry about 8,000 kilograms of stuff inside the Gopher before it can't hold it anymore. Oh, that is very strong. Holy crap. Anyways, so back to what we were doing. We're going to need just like a shit ton of plates, basically. So let's go ahead and make 1,000. Grab what we can. Okay. Okay. So we're going to continue kind of moving this along this way. And then we're going to kind of bring it down to the corner here. At least we're going to try to. Okay, so we'll throw this on here and we'll throw this on here. Do I want to do it that way though? I mean, no, I don't think I want to do it that way. So we'll get rid of these ones. We'll do this again like that. However, we're going to throw this one on here on the corner like that. And that's how that'll join in. Okay. I think that'll work, except I have no place to go now. Can I fit through there? No. Should I drop? No, because I don't have any way of healing myself in case I die. Should I try it anyways? Yes. Okay. All right, so that's kind of what this is going to look like. We want to protect this stuff. So we'll throw that in there. And then, oh, you need to go this way. That'll kind of go in there like that. I don't like how we have the seams there, but we don't really have much of a choice in this manner. Okay. Now, as far as all of this goes, should I leave it like this? I mean, obviously I'm going to have to do like, yeah. So like this on there, and then we'll go up into here if I can. Yeah, in there like that. And then we need to get in here on this side, do the same thing. And then this needs to go in here like that. Okay. And then as far as in here, I can go up 1. Or I could, no, because I want to put, I definitely want to put a turret on here. So we'll throw that on there as kind of like a placeholder. And then what can we do? I mean, I'm thinking like I could put in like something in here like this. Just to kind of use up the space, I guess. And then this could be just a solid block in here and a solid block in there. And then we can do another 2x1. Basically this same thing just up there. That gives us a little extra protection on the side and it doesn't look too out of place. So I'm okay with that, but whatever we do on that side, we're gonna have to do on this side. So, same thing. And then having these on the bottom here will cover up those conveyor junctions, which is good. Okay, and then we can go with that. And that, okay, and then that'll kind of hold for that, and we'll have another turret over here. We could figure out a place to put a turret over here, and basically just copy the same thing. If we put a junction box there, dropped it down into another junction box, or dropped it down into an angle, and then put a junction box on the end of that, then we could potentially keep the same thing that we had back here. So we would have 4 turrets in there like that. Okay, so now this is going to be the end of this block. So this is 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we should be able to put a block in here. And that should work. And that should be able to fold up into there with no issue. Okay. So now we need to get... Don't go crazy, please. Thank you. Okay, good to go. And hopefully you get pulled up all the way still. And you do. Good to go. Okay. So now we can throw on some wind turbines, I think, maybe. Okay, so then if we're going down here with this, keeping the same thing that we had on the bottom, that's going to be something like this, and then we're going to drop this down into 2x1 tip. 2 and 3. Okay. So that'll be good to go there. That'll kind of hold everything in place. Now for all of this, how do I want to do this? I mean, I can throw that in there like that, just to kind of use up the space. Okay. So then the first one that we can actually put something onto is probably this one. Okay, so let's build a wind turbine. Oh, and we definitely want these tier 3. Yeah, most definitely. But I'm gonna need an alloy plate for that. Okay. Do I have any? I'm not gonna be able to get it from there anyways, even if I did. Okay, alloy plate. I do. Those are just regular ones, right? Yeah, okay. So, turbine. That's what's gonna go right there. Okay, and then we'll go into here, build planner, build all that stuff, and we'll get at least some power going on here. Sorry if that cracking was loud. We're at 50 minutes. There we go. And it's spinning too, so that means that our boot operation down there was a success. And now we should actually be fully recharged. There we go. So that just means that all the batteries are charging, which is great, including these ones. Good to go. Okay. So now I have to basically copy what I did over there. Oh shit. I have to get rid of this block. So that way I can throw in this block here and this block there. Okay, so that's got to go there, regardless of anything. Okay, so then over here, whoa, why is that? Oh wait, no, that's right. Okay. And then we wanted to put in conveyor junction followed by some of these. And then I did a 2x1 angled down, so that'll be here. And here. Okay. And then this can all just get built up. And then we need to go up one more here. And then I think this was set to be in there like that. And then that, yeah, okay. And that can go in there to meet up with that one. Okay, and then this one needs to be an angle down, like so. Okay. And then I'm gonna need another alloy plate. Okay, and then we'll build another of those right there. Okay. So what we need now is interior plates. So we'll make 100. And we are at 53 minutes in the video. Okay. Then we're going to need, I'm just going to do 500 of those for now. Oh shit, I could do 1,000. We've got a lot of iron. And we're in the middle of a storm here, so that's fun. Okay. Okay, so build up all of those pieces and parts, if you don't mind. I wonder how much power that turbine's putting out right now. 1.12 megawatts. Hell yeah, dude. And as soon as that one gets going too, we're going to be putting out a lot of juice. I still have a few of these. I'll take some of those. Probably build another 500 of those. Okay, seriously, can you like make this stuff, please? If you don't mind. Okay, so then that should be fully built. Hopefully. Maybe not. Alright, what are you missing, dude? Girders. You need a bunch more girders. Okay. So then we'll build 100. Trying to get some of that sweet, sweet wind power. Okay. Fully recharged in 4 hours. Good to go. Okay. So now we need to start filling in the rest of this. Okay. I think I'm going to have that go in there like that. So it'll kind of offset a little bit over on the side. Which kind of would look alright. I think that's good. And then we'll throw this into here. Okay. So if that is here, we could put one here, but then we're not going to have room for any others. Okay. Apparently I need more steel plate. Is that all I have left? Seriously? Yikes. How much iron do I have left? 4,000, so that's enough to do another 500, I suppose. Okay. So with this here now, we can put another one. See, that's there. So we can center one here. To put another one here. And then we'll have 6 turbines. It's a lot of turbines. But it might make sense to stagger. So 1, 2. So if I put one here maybe. Then I could put another one here. Geez, 1.48. Oh no, 1.148. Okay. Yeah, we're putting out a lot of power. Lot of power. Okay. Okay, so we've got a bit of the shell on here now, so I feel a little less out in the open, I suppose. I'm going to put that in there just because that's the way this is set up, so just for symmetry's sake, I guess. I could throw another battery up in there. Might actually be a good idea. I think that's in there, right? Yeah, okay, so that's in there. And then that's in there. And then we're gonna need 160. 533 iron. Do I have that much left? I do. Okay. So we should be able to build up those 2 batteries. This I can actually get rid of now. Okay. And then I'll have room here for all of the yield modules once I start finding some gold. Yeah. So I think, okay, looks like the storm's over and done with. Putting out, okay, looks like it's slowing down. But yeah, I mean, we've got power on this thing now, so that's great. So yeah, I'm actually pretty freaking happy right now, because now when I'm going off gallivanting in the Gopher, and actually I kind of want to change its color. There we go. Now it is appropriate for Pertram. And I do want to put in another gyroscope in there. I mean, I'm sure that the one is fine, but okay, we're at 601 kilowatts. So we're still putting like combined 1.2 megawatts into the system, whereas before we were putting in nothing. So I am pretty happy right now. And then one thing that I could do is, instead of having solid blocks in the middle, I could put like some glass so we can get a little natural light in here. Could be fun, maybe. Yeah, so this is now done. We've got our boot back there working as it should. And then we've got engines in here in case we need them for whatever reason. We've got a couple of drone pods up here, and they are fully completed. So we can throw, I have no idea what I want to put on here, but we can do it. And then all we got to do is work on this section up here, finish off the shell back here, add some more wind turbines, and we should be good to go. I mean, we can start actually, you know, doing some stuff, which will be fun. But yeah, we are at 1 hour and 2 minutes, so I would say that we're doing pretty good so far. We still did not find silver, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to do something about that. I don't know, man. I mean, we're just... I don't know what to do here. Alright, so this is what we're looking like so far. It's just going to be a low, squat kind of... I mean, it's freaking huge. Like, don't let its size kind of fool you. This is a huge freaking ship. Like, just compare, you know, the Gopher to the rest of the ship. This thing is going to be huge. But with this, we should be able to traverse Pertram as we see fit. And yeah, should be good. And then I'll put in some living quarters, probably above the wheel wells. Maybe kind of make them like a domed top, like glass dome top or whatever. So that way we can, you know, get some light in there or whatever. That would have to be a 3 by... I could do a 3 by 4. A 3 by 4 would actually fit in there kind of perfectly. Yeah, that would work. That would work really, really well. So hopefully I'll remember that when I actually get to building it. But yeah. So this is what it's looking like so far. It is a work in progress, but this thing is low, squat with a very wide base. So the odds of it flipping are basically 0, which is great. And you can see just the size of it compared to the base, and the base is big. I mean, that's a pretty big base. We have like an entire second floor in there that we're not even using. But yeah, that's what we got. One of these days I'll actually get the thing moving. And then I'm gonna have to get something in here to kind of work on the locks in there. So like the landing gear. So that way that does its thing the way it's supposed to do it. I'm gonna have to throw in Icy's solar mods, just so that way I can get that nice power screen that they've got. And then what I did on my Mars rover in a previous playthrough that I did, wasn't on YouTube. I put like a little console type thing like in the back in the production area, and I had all of the things that I needed for the boot in there. And then I also had a screen back there that I could look and see like when I was actually connected, because as soon as the turbines start turning, then you start seeing, you know, power coming in and a lot of the fun stuff. So, yeah. So that's where we're at. That's what we got. Eventually, I'll be able to move with this thing. Once again, it's probably not going to be able to move very fast. It's not going to have like amazing acceleration, but the thing is huge. So even if you're going like 20, 30, you know, meters per second, in this thing, it's going to look like you're crawling. So just something to keep in mind. But yeah, that's what I got. And hope to see you guys next time. So thanks for watching, and I will see you later.